of my team. Look to add Pink Diamond Damian Lillard to your collection so you can really hit those icy four-pointers.
And of course, my team has new rewards all around the mode, including Dan Marley in Limited, Andre Drummond in Draft, Cliff Hagan in Ascension, and Jay Rich in Unlimited.
Plus, the Showdown tier is back, which means starting right now, you can earn XP for Season 4 in Season 3. And if you got to the Showdown tier in Season 2, make sure you're exchanging for that special event card to earn you XP and levels.
But let's talk Galaxy Opals. It is time. Level 40 for Iced Out is Galaxy Opal Allen Iverson. The answer has arrived, so complete agendas for XP and level up.
There's always so much going on in my team, so keep it locked right here, and we'll see you next time.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
At small forward, number 12.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. EJ out there with Matthew. Alex Smith. Then there's Speedy. And it's AI in at the 2. Clint Capella is out there with John Collins. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Here's more. After the basket by Bogdanovich. Smith dishes to Matthews. Moore passes to AI. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Bogdanovich. That's tipped and stolen by AI. Here's Jeffries. And Capella sends it back. The 10-footer. And the rejection by Smith. With the drive. And DJ throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. And there's the pass to Young. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Someone's open. Trae Young scanning and finds him.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the right side. Launches it. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Jeffries gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Moore against Young. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Almost perfect in the game to start. 3 of 4.
Now here's DJ. Defended by Young. Matthews with the rebound. Here's Jeffries. Hunter with some nice defense.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And here's Collins from outside. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Shooting for the home team.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Taking 3 shots.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Now, here's Capella. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Here's AI. Traps in the tray. AI's got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here is Young. They lead by 1. It's stolen by Smith. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. And DJ throws it down.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Young looking around. Bogdanovich wide open. Off target from three-point range. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Jeffries. Dives to the hoop. And DJ throws it down.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Young outside. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Moore outside. There's the drive. Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul. Here's Young. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Shot from free throw range, and it's blocked.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Now, here's AI. He's got 6. And DJ gets it to go on the assist by AI. 9 points for DJ.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
The visitors on defense. 6-point lead. Collins finds Bogdanovich. Here he goes. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. It's tipped. Here's Red Hot. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. They get it back. Outside, Garcia. On the clock. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Inside. Brooks against Capella. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And Davis pulls it down. To the paint. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
If you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Now, Wright. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Shot to stop the run, and they will get the basket here, folks. And here we go. Coach's challenge on that goaltending call. The coach didn't think the call was correct.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to overturn the event as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
And so, Greg, if via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coach has used up his one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. So, guys, the courtside administrator has received the verdict. They will overturn the goaltending violation. So, a good use for the challenge here.
And with the improvements to cameras and visibility for these sorts of plays around the rim, it seems impossible now to imagine not having replay review. This time it works. They reversed the call, and I think that's a good thing for all parties.
Good on both. Outside, Garcia. Pass to Davis. To the middle. It's tipped. And here they come. Gallinari with it. Picked up by Davis. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And another shot. And it's Gallinari laying it in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Red Hot. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Offensive rebound. Brooks finds Davis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Yeah, they built up this. only 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Outside, Garcia. Pass to Watts. Lets it go with the three. And Garcia kicks to Brooks. Hits the three-point bomb.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Driving inside. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Red Hot, guarded by Wright. Kicks it out to Garcia. Jump shot is good that time. Garcia's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Hurd. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Gallinari to end the run. He lays it in.
Nice body control there by Gallo. He gets bodied up a little bit and executes that finish flawlessly.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
Here's Red Hot. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He gets that one.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Wright dishes to Gallinari. 1:31 left to play in the first. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Yep, it counts. D's got 5 points so far.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Now here's Wright. Defense is right there. Gallinari passes to Okongwu. And Davis sends it back. 58 seconds left to play here in the first. Watts. They grab their own miss. Here's Brooks. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him. Well, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
D passes to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now here's Wright. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. To halt the run, and it's blocked. And here's the fast break. The three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
Substitution for the away team.
Poke loose. Here's more. And that one released in time, but no good. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Up 19. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So far, very efficient all around, about 55%. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. They've got Okongwu, Reddish out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. And it's Herter in at the 2 spot. Moore with the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Moore against Williams. Double team on Williams. Kicks to Reddish. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Here's Herter. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now, here's Reddish. Last game he had 10 points. Jeffries with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. To the inside. And it's Smith missing.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Offensive rebound. Reddish with the ball. Matthews covering. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And it's Matthews with the jam.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Collins and finished off by Collins.
Well, he's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
Here's Jeffries. Smith kicks to Matthews. From deep, Moore. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
Timeout called by Nate McMillan. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry A winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hunter dishes to Young. Shoots the 3. That's good from Williams. On the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, during his career, Lou Williams has been a decent threat from the three-point line, around 35%. Good at stretching out the court.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Jeffries, and DJ throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Now the pass to Williams, and it's blocked. Moore passes to Jeffries. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hunter on the wing. The shot from the low post is good.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Moore against Young. Moore passes to Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Now, here is Young, and he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
Here's Moore. DJ with it, guarded by Hunter. A three-pointer is right on target. 14 points for DJ.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Lou Williams. Gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
And Moore kicks to Smith, and there's the turnover. That's going out of bounds. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
D, he's checked in for Smith. Now, here is Young. He has 7. Capella dishes to Young. And there's the drive. Count that one. Young's got 9.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Now, here's DJ. He's guarded by Collins.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far. He kicks it to Collins. Hunter on the wing. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Here's Jeffries. Moore in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 9.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. And Young with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Jeffries the pass to Matthews. That one drops short.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Timeout called by Nate McMillan.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Get ready for the Death Squad!
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Trae Young. And here is Wright. Inside, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
AI outside for 3. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Collins in the post. Davis is on him. Hunter with it. He feeds it to Wright, to the paint. Here's Collins, and Collins gets double teamed, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Two on the clock. And it's off the back rim, no good. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
And both free throws good for DJ. And around 41% on the night. Right, the pass to Herter. Gallinari outside. A three from Bogdanovich. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's AI, and the three ball is good. AI's got 14 points.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Now, Wright. Here is Jeffries. And he drives in. It's rebounded by Herter, shooting 47% from the floor since the end of the first quarter. Collins wide open. He fires. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Here's Jeffries. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And the first one.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Okongwu's checked in for Collins.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And both free throws good for DJ.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Wright. Now Okongwu. Here's Gallinari, and Davis sends it back.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. We've got 1:55 left here in the second, being around 40% from the floor here. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Jeffries, and DJ throws it down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Moore against Wright. Okongwu. It's blocked. And Davis, here we go. And Davis throws it down hard.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here's Jeffries. It's rebounded by Herter in the second quarter, around 42%. Bogdanovich inside. He's guarded by Davis. Outside, Bogdanovich. And he gets the bucket.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. To the wing right side. From deep, Moore. It's rebounded by Herter. It's stolen by Davis. To the middle. Gallinari with the steal. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
3 from the inbound. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero lesson. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that time.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Home team ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
They've got DJ speedy out there with AI. And it's Smith, and it's Matthews in at the 4 spot.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Shots good from Young.
And now the defense, full attention and antennas up. Trae Young getting warm.
Into the lane. AI kicks to Matthews. Now, here's DJ. He's guarded closely. And DJ throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here is Young. 14 points for him. Over Matthews. Young, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the knee.
And DJ throws it down.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Bogdanovich. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. DJ with it. He's picked up by Collins. The tray. Kick out to Moore. The three. Sinks the triple. Moore's got 12 points in the game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Young against Moore. Capella controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now, here's AI. He's got 14. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here we go. AI heading to the hoop.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Got a piece of it. Now, here's DJ. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Jeffries dishes to Moore. A three ball. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
That's on Clint Capella.
For the away team. 3 shots.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Young. The shot comes out.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Garcia can't get it to go. Getting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Moore with the block. They get it back.
Great initiative from Capella there. Seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
It's his first trip to the line.
Clint Capella.
And he's good on the second. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Brooks, the pass to Davis. Down low. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. For 3, Hunter. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Garcia. Here's D. From outside, off the mark. Thing has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. And here is Hunter. The shot from 20 feet away. And he hits the jump shot. Hunter's got 6 points.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot, as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
Moore. Brooks, the pass to Davis. Wide open look. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 11 points in the game. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Moore against Young. Passes it to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Collins.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
Moore against Young. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Yeah, I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Now the dish to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Now here's Capella. He's got 9. Can't hit that one. Garcia dishes to Moore. Back to Garcia. Collins against Moore. And he overshot that one, missing. Outside Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Left side Collins. To the middle. Here's Capella. They get the rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third team foul.
Collins showing more and more some moves that he's getting comfortable with.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. So both teams changing it up here. And so Collins nails both of them.
The leap that we saw John Collins make last year was pretty awesome. Scary thing is he's just going to keep getting better and wants to improve that consistency in terms of his shooting range around the top of the key.
Davis, the pass to Garcia. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Trae Young. No good on the free throw.
At the line for the away team.
And the second free throw, good. And here is Williams. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Going inside, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herter gets his way on the drive.
And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Williams can't hit. Gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Here's D inside. Kicks it out to Garcia. The pass to Davis. 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Reddish with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The putback. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
D passes to Watts. To the inside, Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Okongwu. Now Williams to the paint. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Gallinari, and the shot falls short this time. Doing it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Here's D. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Herter passes to Williams. And the layup is good. Williams has got 5 now.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
Driving in, he dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, Herder also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
It's Davis on the wing. He's got 13. Okongwu grabs the board. And the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. And Gallinari kicks to Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
They get it again out to the right wing. Here's D. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. He's got 7.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Pass to Okongwu. 1:32 left to play in the third. Knocked loose. Leaps for it.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the
right. He's checked in for Williams.
Checking in for the away team. Away team.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Home team ball.
.121 left in the third quarter. Here's Wright. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's D to the inside. Garcia can't get it to go.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Here's Garcia. Hands it from downtown. Garcia's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Inside, here's Herder. That one good for 2.
Focused shot there and a tough one. Give Herder credit.
Here's Matthews, and it's Matthews with the jam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Now here's Wright, guarded closer. Gallinari wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Wright. Molinari on the wing. Shoots over Matthews. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a...
Get ready for the Dance Squad!
One-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Okongwu is out there with Reddish. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Gorgie Dang. And it's Herter in at the 2. Smith with it. Now Wright defending. Near the three-point line. It's Moore. It's rebounded by Herter. Being a mediocre 41% in this one. Here's Wright. Good D by Matthews.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And DJ throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Right against Moore. Reddish the pass to Jang. And Reddish with the slam.
Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
AI outside, driving to the basket. And AI throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Okongwu. And Reddish with the slam.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
To the middle, here's Matthews, and it's Matthews with the jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Right, the pass to Herter. Tipped away. It's stolen by Smith. Here's AI, and AI throws it down.
And running with a full head of steam, but
completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Herter. Over Smith. Second chance shot, and the rejection by Smith. And he's able to get it back. And Zhang kicks to Reddish. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, Matthews with the rebound. Matthews has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Smith. Kick out to Moore, and stolen by Wright. And they're on the break. Here's Herter. Jeffries with the rebound. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Takes it inside.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's DJ. Sinks the three-pointer. Jeffries got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now he's just lighting him up.
Passes it to Zhang. Here's Herter. He's guarded by AI. They need this. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And DJ throws it down hard.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now, here's Reddish. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Now here's Wright. The pass to Herter. Out to the right wing. Right from outside. And it's AI with the rebound.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now here's Wright. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Herter, and the rejection by Smith. Now here's Wright. Here's Zhang. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Jeffries dishes to Smith. Reddish grabs the rebound. Reddish has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Matthews, and it's sent back by Okongwu. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And here's AI. Clock at 6. From deep. Okongwu grabs the board.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Now here's Williams. And Davis pulls it down.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Good on the three-point shot.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And Shemi Ojale picks up the foul.
First team foul.
That's his first foul.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Up top, Chang. He's guarded by Davis. And Luwawu gets it to go. Luwawu's got his first points in this one.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Right side, Davis. D passes to Davis. Off target with the jump hook.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with. Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Can't get it to go. Now 6 of 12 from the floor. Here's Luwawu from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Pass to Watts. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So it's the visitors now. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Down low and stolen by Wright. And now here comes Williams leading the break. From 11 feet away, that's good on the jump shot.
Well, this is what gets his teammates going. The veteran Williams shaking and making the defense work.
Here's Garcia. Right wing. Feeds it to Brooks. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely over Brooks. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. The ball really well in this game, 58%. Watts, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now here's Wright. To the middle. That's good from Williams, the assist by Wright. Wright's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Watts. Outside Garcia. It's good from long range.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Llewellyn. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Okongwu. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. CJ is checked in for D. .157 left in the fourth quarter. Right, the pass to Jang. Here's Llewellyn. Shot clock at 3. Launches a 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And DJ throws it down.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Williams with the ball. The dynamic rag between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for essentially making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Here's Red Hot. Now DJ. Passes it to Watts. Pass to Jeffries. No good on the triple. Around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. The pass to Williams. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Well, even when you get physical with Lou Williams, he'll use that against you. Keeps his balance that time.
Jeffries. And they recover it.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
And it's Davis missing. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The kick out to Williams. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
What's your take, guys?
And a surprising time out here with the game in the bag.
Yeah, sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for your home team, Delon Wright, taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Wright. That one is no good. Now here's DJ. Lets it go from deep. No good there. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.